Sometimes I think about the guy at my poker table in Vegas who was kicked out after the pit boss said he was too drunk. High bar. Security came over, asked him to say the alphabet starting with M, and he replied, "Malphabet." He was escorted out of the room. But why? Why are you booing him? He's right. What we see, what animals that can perceive a wider color spectrum see. Oh, I see. Is Helen Keller immune to flashbangs? If I was to let off a flashbang next to Helen Keller, would she even know it's there? No, she died 50 years ago. Plus, you gotta remember, a flashbang explodes. I think she'd be able to sense an explosion near her. I got Botox and I asked the doctor, how many years younger will this make me look? And he was like, 0. You'll just look like the other girls your age who have also gotten Botox. Maybe don't get Botox. I am not a burger. Not yet. 1970s, satanic cult attempts to possess a car. Isn't it sort of easy to possess a car? Like, you just inhabit it physically and then make it do whatever you want. That is a very, very good point. They're probably trying to possess it like that one horror movie where the car goes on a killing spree of its own. Biologists are just a bunch of cells that talk about other cells. Yeah, well, shut up. Unemployment benefits application. Occupation, burglar. Reason for unemployment. Everyone is home. So you're a bad burglar? Come on, man, grow a pair. I usually sit on the computer 12 hours a day. Is that bad? Well, that can't be comfortable. Try a chair. Who are you who are so wise in the ways of science? Nobody's born cool, except, of course, born cool. Shut up. What is the strangest thing you have in your fridge? I had a book in my fridge a while back. What? That probably was the coolest book I ever had. Exhales from Nose. My dad's newest girlfriend introduces herself as Cinnamon with an S, and I've been calling her Cinnamons all afternoon, and she absolutely will not correct me. Countries, not countries. It's a very simple concept, everybody. In other words, why do we even have laws in the first place? People still get murdered, people still rob stores, the list goes on. Because crime rate definitely won't be lower if laws didn't exist. If laws didn't exist, the crime rate would be 0. But would it help, Diet Coke? Would it help? My wife just completed a 40-week bodybuilding program this morning. It's a girl and weighs 7 pounds 12 ounces. This is the perfect dad joke because it literally made you a dad. No, it made him a daughter. And whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with? David. And how are you, David? Not really sure. My parents named me that. Oh, David, come on. Imagine you have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. What would be the fastest way to lose them all? Delete your account? That is very, very true. Don't worry, everyone. We here at EmKay would never entertain such ideas. If you put Alaska on top of the continental United States, a lot of people would die. You know, Alaska's pretty freaking heavy. Someone made up dinosaur noises without ever hearing them. That is true. And that must have been the most fun job ever. And I'm not kidding, like the most fun in human existence. Can you imagine being the guy that got paid $100 grand a year to do that? 10 hours of nothing. The dislikes are proof that people can dislike you for literally nothing. That's true. I really hate this image though, because who the fuck uses that font on their phone? Murderers, that's who. Wife, we just ate. Why are you making pancakes? Me, they're for the dogs. Why are you making pancakes for the dogs? They don't know how. Hey, atheists, if God isn't real, how do you explain walking on water? Can you walk on water like Jesus? Yes. Show me a video of you walking on water. I don't need to. You just need to have faith that I did. Doesn't make any damn sense that Cinderella had a different shoe size from every other bitch in that town. Well, I mean, if the fairy godmother made her shoes custom, they probably fit her feet exactly without any room for variation. Then how the fuck did it fall off? My granddad is 75 next year. He didn't fight 2 world wars for this silliness. The First World War was more than 100 years ago. How did your granddad fight that? He didn't fight, as I just said. Yeah, you really gotta learn to read. Give a man a plane ticket and he'll fly for a day. Push a man out of a plane and he'll fly for the rest of his life. Yeah, that could apply to quite a bit there, Joker. Thank you so much. Say I or you're gay. You're gay. Jesus promised to rid the world of sin. We still have sin. Odin promised to rid the world of the ice giants. Have you seen any ice giants lately? Hi there. Vote for Odin. There is no such thing as government funded. There is only taxpayer funded. You do gotta remember that. They just have the authority to spend it however the f they want, and we get no say. The most popular line of toys ever produced. High-powered rifles, submachine guns and pistols, and the ever-famous hand grenade. It's true, seriously, and they're free. It's amazing. If Queen Elizabeth accidentally farts during dinner, the other guests are supposed to pretend like nothing happened. Noble gases should have no reaction. Oh, come on. 28 years heroin-free. How old am I, you ask? Well, I'm 28 years old. Never never took heroin in my life, and I am so proud. I'm proud of you too, Flanny. UK couple who named baby after Hitler jailed for terror group membership. After Hitler is a pretty stupid name. Technically, all babies born in the last 70 years were named after Hitler. What's a non-sexual thing that you find super hot? Molten lava. Hi there, geologist here. Can confirm that molten lava or magma are very hot. I was gonna say an overcooked pizza pocket coming out of the microwave, but yeah, lava's a pretty good one too. You're offered $50,000, but if you accept it, the person you hate most in the entire world gets $100,000. Are you taking it? This is called having a job. Yeah, that actually hurts. It's true. It's so true. I don't know a woman alive that does not appreciate a fit guy in a pair of gray sweatpants. I'm a woman who is alive and isn't ever attracted to men in any context. Well, I don't know you, so my point stands. McDonald's employee, please sir, get off the table. I asked for 2 large fries, but instead I got 100 little ones. Your 20s are for living. I mean, your whole life is for living, dude. What do you think about gay marriage? Pretty gay, to be honest. You know, I never thought about it that way, thank you. Will you marry me is a marriage proposal. Will you marry me is a foursome proposal. Will you marry me is a time traveler spoiling the future. Will you marry me is a cave woman trying to make Will, who has amnesia, remember who he is. I wish Medusa would stop objectifying people. God damn it. Oh, I hate it, but I love it. My microwave after I set it to 60 seconds. Wait a minute. Shut up, I hate you. Single moms be like, he a mama's boy. Bro, what other choice does he have? Son holding acorn. What's this? Me, a tree. Really? In a nutshell, yeah. How dare you? How dare you? Raspberry seed oil, SPF 20. Coconut oil, SPF 30. Olive oil, SPF 50. Something about people using oil for sunscreen bothers me because my brain just keeps saying oil plus sun equals cooking. Yeah, damn, dude. 2 minus 1 equals 1 divided by 2 equals, oh, I don't like math. Get this away from my eyes. While everything is shut down, pave the freaking roads. We need people to pave them though. Just use asphalt instead. Jesus Christ, that's what we've always done. Describe pizza in 3 words. Circle but triangle. So why do you keep abducting and probing our people? You sent us unsolicited nudes, a mixtape, and directions to your home. That is right, we did do that. Actually, we can't touch anything. Feeling of touch is just an illusion. Quantum touch. You can never touch anything. Your atoms repel objects when they are, whatever the hell that means, meters away from you. You only feel the force of resistance. Technically, right now you are hovering. No touch, no hugs, no kiss, and no, it's all you feel. This proves that I did not punch that little kid. What's on your mind? Reading is just staring at a dead piece of wood for hours and hallucinating. The human mind is impressive, random thoughts. Realization. The asteroid that ended the dinosaurs was technically the highest ratio of killing birds to 1 stone in Earth's history. Shh. That's a high thought right there. The Earth is the largest rock that any of us will ever stand on. So I'll never understand rock climbers. By standing on the Earth, you've stood on the biggest rock. You're done. You have peaked. You don't have to keep climbing rocks. Unnecessary. This is Korean. This is Japanese. This is Chinese. They are different. Well, it all looks the same to me. My girlfriend is turning 32 soon. I've told her not to get her hopes up. After all, I say, we're only going to be celebrating it for half a minute. When she asked what in the world I was talking about, I pointed out, this is your 32nd birthday. Ha 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 ha. Oh, so she's single now, right? Virgins of Reddit, why do you think you're still a virgin? Probably because I've never had sex. Sorry, we are closed due to short staff. Hire taller staff, cause I need a taco. The average amount of skeletons in a body is technically more than 1. Takes off my leather jacket to reveal a second secret leather jacket underneath. You mean skin? What an absolutely terrifying addition to my post. Thank you so much. Hey, wanna see me look like a snack? Yes, please. I'm a sundae. Let me get my spoon. Escalator temporarily stairs. Thank you. Thank you. Just because the escalator is off doesn't mean you have to block it off. Come on, it's stairs. Girls are like strawberries. Sometimes they're in the grocery store. Man destroys his own planet because he didn't want to share it with his sister after she broke his favorite toy. Explain a film plot badly. Man arrested after selling farts in jars without a vending license. I can't believe you need a vending license for that. Yet another attack on small businesses. Condoms aren't biodegradable. If you care about the planet, have unprotected sex. One condom is much less waste than the amount of waste a baby produces. A baby is biodegradable. That is also true. Technically, Father's Day is Motherfucker's Day. He's only a motherfucker after the baby is born, right? At that point? Because if he's a motherfucker before that, that would imply something else. Yeah. So if you're a new father, keep that in mind, I guess. If you are male, your dick is bigger than 49.6% of the population, no matter what. You know, that makes me feel a little bit better. Thanks, Spider-Man. Estimate the heart rate when the temperature is 98.7 degrees Celsius. 0. Yeah, 0, dude. You dead. Also, what the hell kind of question or test question? What is this? Estimate the heart rate? I don't know. I'm not pre-med. I have no clue.
Any rich billionaire cosplaying as Batman technically has the same power as Batman. Well, I mean, he does have the fighting skills. I feel that's what makes Batman such a good character, because he doesn't just resort to a giant freaking expensive gun to kill everyone with. Also, I prefer my rich billionaires to have hair. Sorry, Jeff Bezos. And Elon's hair is fake, so he doesn't qualify either. Bald shaming! Ask Reddit, what is the worst advice you've ever received? Kick it to see if there are any more bees inside. There were plenty of bees still inside. It worked, didn't it? You know, I disagree. Technically, this is totally your fault because you just didn't have the equipment to protect yourself from the bees. You just hired them as a consultant in that moment. That wasn't up to their responsibility for you to be more prepared for the end result. The Beatles, before they became big. Ah, yes. Before you are big, you are midget. I really hate that the grainy, old quality of this photo makes it actually look rather believable. Brain-hurting thoughts. That's what I like to experience. The asteroid that ended the dinosaurs was technically the highest ratio of killing birds to one stone in Earth's history. Aha! Challenge accepted. Somehow. I don't know if I can really achieve that, to be honest. My name is Bond. James Bond. I didn't ask for a middle name, Mr. Bond. Every sea in the Pacific Ocean is pronounced differently. An angry bird that's disguised itself as a wealthy, hunky-looking man says, "Today I made my first money as a photographer. I sold my camera." Oh, what are you talking about, sir? What about all that wealthful accumulation of exposure you've managed to garner over the years? I reckon you could accumulate at least like 5 counts of indecent exposure with all that money. One time I went to hand someone a bowl of hot soup and my brain tried to say, "Careful, it's hot, and here's your soup." So instead I blurted out, "Careful, it's soup." Guy getting the soup's just like, "Oh God, it's soup! Oh no, what am I meant to do? All I have is this fork! I can't fork soup!" Oh, no, you can, sir. It's just, you probably get some burns all over it. What? So if you want to do that, I really recommend apple pie instead. I got bitten on my walk by a Great Dane. Oh, my God. Imagine if it had been a small child. I could have fought off a small child, Alice. Her face is genuinely like, "Oh, of course you can, sweetie. I don't think for a second that you couldn't." And her mind flashes back to their nephew's 5th birthday party, where Steve did in fact fail to fight off a small child. Alice, this isn't a dog! I don't know what to do! Commas are important, people! Commas aren't people. Congratulations, you played yourself. My son has been eating electrical cords. What do I do? Ground him until he conducts himself properly. You're not the smartest idea to post this question into a Facebook group that is literally a bunch of dads. Okay, worse yet, you can tell by the bottom bit there that it was the person who posted this comment that screenshotted this. Like, freaking typical of the dad himself to be the one to be like, "Yeah, this is, I'm gonna share this with everyone else on the internet." Why is dark spelled with a K and not C? Why? Because you cannot see in the dark. Math is hard. Was talking with an anti-vaxxer earlier. I told them that they have a 1 in 50 chance of dying. They told me that I'm a liar and their chances of living are like 98 or 99%. Technically, you're both wrong. We have a 100% chance of dying. They just have a 1 in 50 chance of dying sooner. Hey, you know nothing about me. Maybe I'm a lobster, you can't tell. It's not drinking alone if you're pregnant. Please don't have more kids. When I drink water, me, my hand. Oh, this belongs in me IRL. So relatable, folks. You know, when you're a Japanese schoolgirl? Yeah, so relatable. Quick animal facts. This has been Quick Animal Facts. All elephants were harmed in the making of this fact. The Matrix is the best movie about computers doing karate. Oh my god, have I been called out? Has someone literally called me out on this? This sounds like something I would stupidly say without thinking about the repercussions. Well, stranger in the comments, okay, I get it, okay. A top 3 in comparison to the Matrix is what it is clearly implying here. So the Matrix can't count as one of them, so it's only 2 you have, so suck it. I'm definitely not gonna pay for being overly confident about saying this. Come at me, you beautiful viewer, you. Give me your worst. All men are cremated equal. Feminism strikes again! Can you at least specify if they're already dead when you do this bit? Because, I mean, I don't mind the being cremated equal among everyone else, just I prefer when I've already died, you know? Because, I mean, there were some people that did that back in the day, and I don't really think feminism wants to go that path, as much as the incels like to imply they are. It doesn't matter whether you're ugly or beautiful. At the end of the day, it's evening. Not if I get cremated first, sucker! Behold, as I step into my own oven. Therefore, making your argument dismissive. Ha! I win! I'm the winner here! Getting fat? Just say no. Calories cannot legally enter your body without your consent. Damn, if only men understood that. No filter, with filter. Filter? I hardly know her. Sometimes I wonder I must have a kid somewhere out there because I just land these dad jokes. I am very happy that I don't, though. I would not be a good parent. What's your name? Will. We have orders to fire at will. God damn it, soldier, stand down! Very well. Proceeds to faceplant himself onto the ground. On the plus side, I am completely immune to flashbang grenades. Helen Keller. Ah, yes. The ultimate spec-up soldier. Ever notice when geese fly in a V formation, one side is always longer than the other? This is because there are more geese on that side. God, I hate, my mind always thinks that it's gonna go somewhere informative and creative, but I forget the sub I'm reading. Captain America takes a serum that makes him superhuman. Thor summons lightning to fight his enemies. Doctor Strange uses real magic. Hulk. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. Command, I see no God up here. Hey, take off your helmet, then you'll see. Hey, that's not technically proven, so therefore it's not technically the truth. How do you know he's gonna see God? What if he sees a dog? Huh? How are you gonna consider these points? You're immortal until proven otherwise. Don't encourage people to test this theory. Unless they don't like to watch MK, then yeah, no, please do. Talk nerdy to me. People always tell introverts to be more talkative and leave their comfort zones, yet no one tells extroverts to shut up and make the zone comfortable. Oh, this is a personal attack on me! And I'm all for it. No, he's got a point. What is a word made up of 4 letters, yet is also made up of 3? Although is written with 8 letters and then with 4, rarely consists of 6 and never is written with 5. If this perplexes you, note that there are no questions, only statements here. Now, quickly show this to your friend and act like as if you knew the right answer the whole time.
Free self-worth boost at the cost of your friend feeling stupid in front of you.
I fell off a 50-foot ladder today. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Yeah, luckily it was on the first step. This is why we're getting a divorce, Steven. Alice, no! The dreams of the child still haunt me. r/ask. I have 1 head, 1 foot, and 4 legs. What am I? A bed, easy. Deformed? That is in fact the official correct answer now. But I got it right. You're wrong because you're not as funny. Welcome to Reddit. Guy, you're the most average girl here. Wow, you're mean. No, you are.
Ha ha ha, it's a math joke, just like the guy.
What, he's a math joke?
No, he's just a joke.
This brings back memories. I hate what you've done here. I'm literally not a part of their culture because I'm so white, but I still feel somewhat offended. Fake every single mental illness or be normal. Some TikTok kids. The red one, please. Faking mental health problems for attention can be a sign of mental health problems. But who has their mental health problem more? The people who create the content or the people who keep engaging with their content and approving of it? My fellow insane people. Clop. Whose car is this? Where are you headed? What do you do? Minor.
Mine.
What are you, one of those seagulls from Finding Nemo?
Oh, 9.
Oh, you're German. Right, sorry, my mistake, sir. Have a good day. Willst du ficken?
Yeah.
Teacher, no number before 1000 contains the letter A. Me. I am stuck in a room of purple cloth. It feels as if someone has got their hand shoved right up my anus. This experience has made me realize that I am certain blatantly straight.
Negative 1,000. Ha! Got him.
Birds exists. Mockingbirds. Ha! Meanwhile, hummingbirds. Tweet. Hasbro is the only company to sell Monopoly. Therefore, they have a monopoly on Monopoly. Emily Dalek, spelt wrong, says,
Your belly button is just your old mouth.
well, with the amazing feats I can perform with it when I am sitting down, I do not disbelieve this. Yeah, sorry, I'll be with you back in a second, guys. I'm just talking to my friend.
Hello there, Duck. Are you hungry?
Yes, I am hungry, Mr. Tummy.
Hello, hungry. I'm Dad.
Oh, are you a father as well, Mr. Tummy?
Yeah, but I haven't actually seen him in a few years.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it's been kind of tough.
Okay.
My wife, we're divorced, right?
Yeah.
So, she took the custody.
Top 5 things you should never do in Japan. 1. Murder. Murder is actually very illegal in Japan. It goes against the traditional Japanese concept of ikiru, in which they believe human beings should live. It is a beautiful belief you should respect when you come to Japan. Murder? I hardly know her. I'll stop, Mike. I'll stop. In all the movies, Santa never goes to the house directly next door. He always gets in his sleigh and fricks off like 20 miles east. Well, maybe that's because everyone else around them doesn't deserve presents. Maybe they've all been on the naughty list, you know? Maybe Santa's deciding to do a bit of a culling in towards the deliveries he does for the year. It's why I'd never like to be in a Christmas movie, because clearly everyone else around you in your neighborhood are just horrible people. Like, they're all on the naughty list in the most darkest, horrifying way. He's not even daring to visit them with a lump of coal to punish them for being bad. He's genuinely afraid of being in their presence. Tell me something I don't know. Oh, look at that username. Do you think they feel pretty about themselves? Do you think? You make self-worth seem like a horrible trait in someone. If Pinocchio had said that his nose grows longer every time he tells the truth, nobody would know that he was lying. Oh my god. Disney! You have a plot hole in your story! My 11-year-old just told me that once we get our bunny Hazelnut neutered, we'll have to call him Hazel. I hate that she made me laugh because I keep asking them to stop being vulgar. Don't you dare try and restrict your child's creativity because that is genius! 2021 Olympic gold medals by planet. So as you can see, the entire local galaxy is up in arms over the clear bias and cheating going on with Earth. I do think it all started earlier in the years when we were disqualified Pluto just out of our own malice.
A dwarf planet is still a planet, people. It's literally in the name. Come on, science.
Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Give a man a pen, he'll probably draw a pee-pee. I fail to see how that is a problem to our society, sir. I see it as a creative celebration of the pee. Ask Reddit, what would happen if a man takes birth control pills? Well, they wouldn't get pregnant. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Facts. Roses are red. That much is true. But violets are purple. Not freaking blue! A necromancer is just a really late healer. You're too late, Doc. He's already dead. Cracks knuckles. I didn't get my medical license revoked for nothing. Oh my god, you're a necromancer? Oh no, I'm a necrophiliac. This is what sand looks like under a microscope. Wow. It looks the exact same. A track-carrying Worcestershire? I'm literally talking to someone right now to help me pronounce this. Worcestershire sauce crashes. Dispatcher, what's the situation? Deputy, it's hard to say.
You look like Schmidt, Dave.
Don't body shame me, man.
Just why go through the effort of building like this? It's just such a waste of time and money.
Someone doesn't know about elevation. Then why don't you jump from window instead of using stairs? Hey, what makes you think I don't? I just don't work or live anywhere that has more than one floor. Does anyone know how to put the angel wings on a person that has passed? This is posted in a group called Photoshop Edits and Requests. Don't know why they specified that the person's passed on, but look, they fed it, and now they're getting this result. Staple gun? Your comment was removed from Photoshop Edits and Requests by an admin. Before acting in Star Wars, Harrison Ford had never seen a Star Wars movie. Meanwhile, in a sub that... Why does that... What? I mean, I get people not believing in Australia. We're a pretty weird place, but Wyoming? Stars in Wyoming taken by me near South Pass. Nice try, but there are no stars in Wyoming. They're in space. I mean, you can't argue with that. Why would you even bother arguing with some stranger who lives on a floating rock in space? Like they know anything about our Earth. Solve K equals 1 plus sin X over N.
Well, that's easy. You just get rid of the ends because no one likes them, and then you're left with a 6 right there. That's the same as there's the number 6 itself, and you got a 7.
No, that's stupid.
No, that's 7.
How many people speak Swedish?
Google, the all-knowing, all-available internet search engine of all information among the cosmos, says...
At least 5.
Thank God we're a free service.
Stay off!
The tracks, they are only for trains. If you can read this,
You're not a train!
A nice survival hack for you. How to wear earphones.
Oh gosh, I was gonna die out in this wilderness, but thank God I remembered how to wear my earphones.
Excuse me, won't the music be upside down?
Oh, I forgot the most highest killer of all lives in the wild. It's basic stupidity.
If you got $1 for every useless fact that you knew, you would have $0 because those useless facts are no longer useless because they make you money.
VLC Media has encountered a problem with Windows. They had a fight.
And I'll be honest, it looks like VLC is taking, they're doing pretty well compared to the Windows right now. What is a massive waste of time?
A large trash can full of clocks.
The deadly fact about water. Fact. Water can be chemically synthesized by burning rocket fuel. Fact! Overconsumption can cause excessive sweating, urination, and even death. Fact! 100% of all serial killers are raised, and drug dealers have admitted to drinking water.
Fact!
Water is one of the primary ingredients in herbicides and pesticides. Fact! Water is the leading cause of drowning. 100% of all people exposed to water will die.
You will die in 1 week. What do you do?
I die in 1 week. Yeah, you really gotta specify here. Is it like cancer or something? Because that's gonna really just screw up my body throughout that whole week. Whereas if I die from like a car crash, then, well, I'm pretty good for at least 6 days. Ask Reddit, should Schmeck's work be regarded and respected the same as any other job? Why or why not? Hey, work is work. We're all getting fricked one way or another.
Everyone's a whore, Grace. We just sell different parts of ourselves.
Thomas Shelby. This way to Indian writing. There it is. Yep, we built a sign for that. Girlfriend moving in. Her, can I set up a cloning machine in the basement? Me, sure, make yourself at home. And she took that personally. Eating too much cake is the sin of gluttony. However, eating too much pie is okay because the sin of pie is always 0.
Damn you maths being funny!
This pretty much sums up the 90s. I mean, yeah. Wow, what a great strong start. I'm loving it. Anyone know what they want to be when they're older? An adult? Oh. You're gonna regret that statement in a little while. Wait. How many birthdays are there? 365 or 7 billion? Now, he's got a point. He really does. How many? Huh, I don't like thinking about that. That's gonna take up a disproportionate amount of my time today. Miranda can't see anything when she looks down her microscope. Suggest one reason as to why not. She's blind. Nice try. Why are you booing him? He's right. Are you under the age of 18? Yes. If under the age of 18, please state why. Well, I was born at a very young age. Buff. Buffer. Buffest. Oh, that's a good one, kids. An ant is stuck inside of my monitor and I can't get rid of it. You should file a bug report. Oh, so silly. What gives you butterflies every time, no matter how many times you experience it? Buying caterpillars? Wow, you really keep them alive long enough for them to... Never mind, doesn't matter. Quick animal facts. Most sharks do not attend church, and that is pretty cringe, bro. What do you people like to wear when you go out and meet others? Clothes? Well, sometimes. I guess it really depends on who you're meeting. Any series or movies related to cooking? No MasterChef, no Ratatouille. Ah, Breaking Bad. Weren't expecting that one, were you, buddy? If all countries merged into one, what would that country be called? The Earth? Here, I found some beautiful things and killed them so you could watch them decay. Okay, I'm 14 and this is deep. Describe a process that could be used to create a simple door. Oh, come on, Teach. You know damn well what they're referencing here. Don't pretend like you've never played Minecraft. Wow, you're a great drawer. Thank you. What? Technically, you can go the rest of your life without eating. Really? Yeah, you'd starve to death, but it technically was the... Oh, don't explain it. Come on. Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. There is no use of this emoji. There is. I visited the Easter Islands this March. It was amazing. They have these statues. They look like this. Well, yeah. You won't have a check engine light if you don't have a dash. Follow me for more car tips. My concerned friend. Food won't fill that void in your heart. Me, a person of science. Yes, it will, buddy. Yes, it most certainly will. I mean, it will fill the void, or I guess a void. It may not fill the one you want, because it's gonna fill one that's kind of important. You know what? Doesn't matter. Babe, my parents aren't home. Then go outside and find them. Good night, love you. How do you make friends as an adult? Asking for a friend. Oh, I'll be your friend. Even hardcore Simpsons fans don't know what was originally on this. I mean, I'm not a hardcore fan. That's it, I'm just not a hardcore fan. I got into Harvard. They left a first floor window unlocked and I'm just walking around in here. Congratulations, they never do that. That's right, I hate you. How to know that a girl hates you? I think, yeah, I'd believe it. Someday I'll get past him. Someday. Me trying to enter the mirror dimension, my reflection stopping me from entering the mirror dimension. The only thing holding you back is yourself. Whoa, bro. It's a new day in America. That happens every 24 hours, moron. Vosh, I love you, but god damn it. Your house is burning down. You can only save one thing. What do you save? My house? Snoop, how the you gonna do that? How much would a trip to Japan cost? It depends on where you live. For example, if you live in Japan, it's almost free. What do you mean almost free? You just walk out your front door and bam, you've made it to Japan. That was free. If you can't tie a knot, you cannot. If you cannot. Thank you. I hate you for that. You don't like soup? Nope, not really. Oh, true. What don't you like about it? It's boring. It's like eating a liquid. It is eating a liquid. Squid Game. Let's imagine a scenario where people fight to the death to get out of their financial debts. The US military. At least joining it's a choice here. I don't think it is in Korea, is it? Geometry. Shape. Name these 2D shapes. All right, so here we got Jade, Charlotte, Charlie, Sophia, who's a crazy little scamp, Harriet, Emily, and Maria. Nobody likes Maria. I know every phone number. No, you don't. I do. I just don't know who they belong to. What 5-lettered thing would cause the most chaos if it suddenly disappeared? Order? Oh, sneaky, sneaky. I got an opportunity to take a contract making $125 an hour, but I'd have to live in Oregon for a year. What's in Oregon? $125 an hour. Where, you know what, it doesn't even matter where you are in Oregon. Oregon's gorgeous. Go! And you know what? While you're there, visit Cannon Beach for me. A group of people lined up on the side of a road. All text in this post is 100% computer generated, including tags. I mean, I guess so. Pick up on aisle 2. Is that aisle 2? You know what? Doesn't matter. Who cares? Plot of 1984. Ah, I see. Thank you, Google. I understand now. I literally just lost one of my buddies from the army 3 days after he was forced to choose between getting fired or getting the vaccine. That sucks. What kind of a reaction did he have? He was hit by a car, so I guess his reaction wasn't fast enough. Thank you, student loans, for getting me through university. I don't think I can ever repay you. None of us can. Rick and Morty is the best Halloween costume, because even if there are 30 other Ricks and Mortys at the party, it makes perfect sense. No, I don't care if it makes perfect sense. It doesn't make it any less obnoxious and boring. The Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, there he goes. He scrolled again. Where are we going? To pick up our new glasses from the optometrist. Then what? We'll see. That's right, you will. The sound of silence. I mean, I guess. In 1977, we received a radio signal from space that lasted 72 seconds, and to this day, we still don't know where it came from. Yes we do. It came from space? This kid is ahead of the game. Write 5 words you can spell. 5 words you can spell. Very clever. I'm glad the teacher gave it to them, all right? Piracy is not theft. It's piracy. A handy little guide. Here's theft. Theft removes the original. Piracy makes a copy. Piracy. Imagine your car gets stolen, but it's still there in the morning. It's not a victimless crime for the rich executives and CEOs. Officer, do you know why I've stopped you today, sir? Because I let you? I'm sorry, even with one of those cars, how the are you realistically going to escape anybody when you're in the city? Oh, you're not. Someone had to. The lines on the gay flags are straight. How dare you? Homicide victims rarely talk to police. Yeah, I bet they do. This always sends me because temples allow anyone in, while nightclubs are picky and restrict who they allow inside. My body is a temple, yours is a nightclub. It depends on what temple. Again, growing up Mormon, the Mormon temple, no, you're not allowed in there. I'm not allowed in there. Were you baptized? Yes, then you can go in. Were you not? Get the away from this place. What instantly makes a girl hot? Thermite? Jesus Christ, dude. Her. So what do you look like? Him. Not to brag, but some say like Thor. OMG, send me a picture. And yep, it's the fat Thor. Cool. All right, awesome. Hey, look, he's still hot as hell. Look at that big old belly. I'm a sit on it. Should we elect more millennials to Congress? Given my understanding of linear time, I'm fascinated to hear what the alternative is. Well, if McConnell has anything to say about it, he'd like to stay around even after death, even though he looks like he died 10 years ago. He's 104 years old. What's your excuse? Well, he had more time to train. Good God, I know it's a low-res picture, but that man don't look 104. Every triangle is a love triangle when you love triangles. No. Oh, how the tables have turned. I don't think they really turned so much as turned into something from a Tim Burton movie, but yeah, the spirit's still there. Customer request of the day. A box that you plug into the TV and it makes the TV come on. That's called a house. All right, listen here, buddy. Just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right. I don't know. I remember saying to my mom I didn't want to study medicine because I'd be 29 when I finish. She was like, you're gonna be 29 anyway. You might as well be a doctor too. Exactly. Although it does kind of suck that we have to sacrifice the best years of our lives for the type of schooling that makes us want to die and causes very high suicide rates. I love school, don't you? But mom's got a point. You may as well just do it if you want to do it. Ever realized how surreal reading a book actually is? You stare at marked slices of trees for hours on end, hallucinating vividly, and it's oh so sweet. Will they stop going to space and tell us what's at the bottom of the ocean already? There's water at the bottom of the ocean. Also, I don't know. I feel like space is an easier thing to tackle than waking up Cthulhu. Don't work hard, work intelligent, client. Hello, so I ordered 1,000 cubes for my homemade pyramid, but you sent me 998 and 2 spheres. What do you mean? We don't even sell spheres. Well, apparently one of your employees spent the entire workday cutting down 2 of them into spheres so he could roll them. Oh, Lord, it was probably John. He's kind of an idiot. We'll fix this as soon as possible. Thanks a lot. Society if Hitler didn't win World War II. Ah, advertisements everywhere. Every YouTube user is a YouTuber. Yes, correct. But only about 20,000 of them are professional, meaning they get paid for it.
Oh, I love your hair. It's so black and so straight.
Oh, you think so? Oh, gee, people always say I look like an anime figurine, so I hate it.
Okay, but you're in an... you know what? I won't tell her. Dad Hokies. When I was young, I wanted to play the guitar really badly. After years of hard work, practice, and determination, I can play the guitar really badly.
I'm bubble tea. Blub, 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 blub. Suck my balls.
Did you know in Greek culture, it is considered extremely rude to suddenly punch someone in the balls?
Oh my god, that's like my culture. Wow, we truly are all the same people. We did it. We fixed racism.
Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. When you look inside your heart to find the truth, it is quite bloody. Oh my god, this is why this is happening.
The Bible is ardently and unequivocally pro-life.
Okay, God killed everyone on Earth so a guy could start a zoo boat. Hey, it's all about finding the right people who want to invest in your ideas.
Did you know that customers who bought this item also bought this?
Hell yeah, over-sensationalizing the most basic of things. Welcome, students, to Journalism 101.
Cats aren't human. Humans cannot survive that.
Well done. Cats aren't human. Great observation. 10 points to Hufflepuff.
You need it.
Yes, human here, Wolf. Can confirm, Wolf. Cats aren't us.
How do I learn coding in a single night? Pack a laptop and travel to the North Pole in the beginning of winter. You'll have 6 months of a night to learn coding. Once there, really just Google it. There are tons of excellent tutorials on the web.
I hope the babies I was born with at the same hospital are doing good. That's gang for real. They have been there since day one, literally.
Who needs a blood brother when you have a bunk brother? I meant to say bunk brother, but sure. Bunk brother, that's what I'm saying now. Department of Anatomy, where the dead teaches the living. Yes, I'd like to commission more of these morbid descriptions of basic teachings. Post a state without an A in its name. Oh, that's easy. There's literally one that envelops half the country. It's depression.
I am selling designed chair alongside with the designer.
Ah, you can tell it literally is the designer because it's giving off that designer face.
I made this and I think it's worth millions because I made it.
Mosquitoes use your blood to make their eggs. That means that you are 1/3 their father.
Skeletor, we know this is like the 3rd time you've mentioned this.
Don't judge me. I haven't been able to find many good ones this week.
Look, we both got matching tattoos that bring us together.
Okay, those are 2 corner puzzle pieces that would never fit together.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe it's an open relationship sort of thing.
Ask Reddit, what do you genuinely not understand how I get taller and more handsome every time my grandma sees me. Well, she shrinks and her eyes get worse. Hey! A guy once told my lesbian friend that being a lesbian is a huge turnoff for guys and that she'll never find a boyfriend. No, he's got a point.
Aaron,
It's so hard being a single mom when you have no kids and are a male teenager.
Only using a food. Tell us where you live.
Banana hole. Whole banana. Sweet whole banana. All sweet home Alabama. The police need help identifying the person in these photos. Twitter, do your thing.
Well, I ain't no snitch, but, that's Iron Man.
No, Jojo, run! You're gonna get tank missiled! Meanwhile, in Too Afraid to Ask, if bread is Jesus' body and wine is Jesus' blood, does that mean that raisin bread is an entire Jesus? Like, I know this is a silly question, but I am curious. Nothing against Christians. I'm just curious. You only live once. You should try to spend as much time on the computer as possible. After you die, you won't have access to it anymore.
And it was as if all across the globe, thousands of voices screamed out in terror from the mouths of influencers and life coaches.
hello,
I am human. Spins my clothes in a wet metal tube, then bakes them in a different metal tube to undo the wetness.
Well, in literature, this is called defamiliarization. So congrats, this post is officially a literary masterpiece.
Oh, in my house, it's called laundry. Thank you. I hate lazy people.
Why? We didn't even do anything. Today I learned in 2021, it is legal to collect rainwater in every state.
Wait, where isn't it legal?
Seems like it would be pretty expensive and exhausting to collect it in every state. And can't you just do it where you live?
No, because water's a valuable utility. Gotta grab that resource before everyone else does and sell it for profit. All lobster prices have increased due to high lobster prices. Man, if only we could think of a word that could refer to this sort of thing when it comes to change in currency value. I don't mean to inflate this problem, I'm just saying it would be great if we could think of some word. Ask Reddit. You got 10 minutes to hide a pen from a detective. If he doesn't find it, you get $1 million. Where would you hide it?
I'd just put it in the last place they'd look. Simple.
It's always the last place they look. Once they find it, they stop looking.
Help! I am the confused on this one.
Okay, Sherlock Brain, don't fail me now. Okay, I just put it in the last place they look. Simple. It's always the last place they look. Once they find it, they stop.
I don't get it!
What small thing screams, I'm rich? Well, a dwarf who just won the lottery.
Haha, accurate.
Hey guys, if K is a substitute for OK, and some people call it Grandpa Pop, would K-pop be a substitute for OK Boomer?
Oh. My guy, I'm here to blow my load, not my mind. In the game Minecraft, if the character is killed, he dies. This is a very clever reference to the fact that people die when they are killed.
Okay, why are people even liking this tweet? If the character dies, he will obviously get killed. It's obvious. This doesn't make any sense at all, and it's not a reference.
You misunderstand. The character was alive before his death.
Why is dying penniless considered a bad thing?
That's what I call perfect money management. Name the polygons below.
Okay, so we got this was Bob, this was Kevin, this is Steve, this is Arrow, Aaron. Got Batman on the side here, and I'm gonna call this one 32.
Trump made America the best country in the nation.
Well, to be fair, being the only country in your own nation makes you both the best and technically the worst.
Okay, back to the goddamn detective and his pen. Where are you gonna hide it? Get that $1 million.
I'd put it in his neck. He can't find it if he's dead. Initials. Short answer, number 5.
10 points.
Provide an example of a risk.
No.
Damn it, this kid's going places.
Norm Macdonald on battles with cancer.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure if you die, the cancer dies at the same time. That's not a loss. That's a draw.
Guys, look, it's a sign.
Oh, man.
Also, omen.
Older folks, why don't kids go outside anymore?
What does outside mean?
The roads?
Well, yeah.
Do you know how overpopulated the world is? We need some sort of slight culling going on. Who needs a Thanos snap when you have the power of suburban infrastructure and drunk drivers?
Ask Webbit.
What, according according to you, is the hottest place to make love?
Oven is pretty hot.
Your father was a very powerful wizard, Harry. Before he died, he left you something very precious. It was...
Dead parents. Oh, okay. Did you know if you comment your Reddit password, Reddit will automatically censor it? The age-old hacking maneuver.
Okay, I'll try it. Your Reddit password. Hey, you lied!
Okay, but what if that is actually their password?
Only one way to find out. Yeah, I'm going in, boys.
I told my 5-year-old son we used to navigate using paper maps. His response?
You mean like pirates?
Oh my god, why did I never think of it this way?
I am no longer using a GPS again. I am strictly going pirate style on my next road trip.
Missing half of poster. If found, please call this oh wait. Teacher, can you tell me 2 pronouns? Who, me? Correct. Very good. Me. Yeah, sure. How does one get an office dog?
Well, if you get an office puppy and wait a while.
Like, you don't do anything to it. You let it just sit there. It just grows. In Britain, we call it a lift, but Americans call it an elevator. I guess we're just raised differently.
Ha! 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 Ha!
I just calculated. I'm 100 kilos, and I just ate 800 grams of ravioli. Like a whole freaking can. That means I'm 0.8% ravioli. It's 4 a.m. What the frick?
It sucks when I read as read and not read.
Oh god, I'm gonna screw this up so bad.
So I have to reread read as read so I can reread read correctly, and it makes...
Shut up! I hate this dumb. Moving on.
Jesus. Jesus scares.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you scared me. Well, I mean, the sign said it. You should have expected this.
Shower thoughts. A half-naked woman is hotter than a fully naked woman.
Well, duh. Half-naked woman has some garment to help keep body heat in.
I can't argue with science. Vin Diesel spotted shirtless on a yacht in Italy. And just look at him. And you are yachtless in a shirt. Don't act like he's the loser. I never knew someone could look in shape and out of shape at the same damn time.
Okay, bro, round is a shape.
Rachel has 16 chocolate bars. Tracy takes 4 from her and asks for the remaining quarter. What would she end up with?
A slap.
No. Oh, that's what Tracy's getting. Start a comment with 4 spaces and it will change into monospace until we meet again.
4 spaces. I don't get it.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Absolutely nothing spelled backwards is which means absolutely nothing until we meet again.
I don't know why people get confused by the fact that I'm both monogamous and kinky. It's not hard. I love being tied down.
We did it! We time traveled! But to what year?
Let me ask that guy over there. What time are we in?
59 BC.
Oh, we aren't the only time travelers here. On your next exit, the Museum of Fire. Just in case you couldn't tell, you know. Isn't it weird we have a little voice in our heads? Like the one you used to read this. Oh wait, did I break this meme by actually narrating it for you?
Huzzah! We have broken the curse, ladies and gentlemen.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Okay, so usually water.
If you water water, it grows.
Who are you, who are so wise in the ways of science?
Question everything.
Why?
What? No, not me when I'm telling you to do it.
Why?
Because I know more. You gotta trust me with what I say, because I know everything.
Do you?
Yes.
How?
Ow!
This entire subreddit summed up in 4 words.
Well, you're not wrong.
When I was young, I was poor. But after decades of hard work, I'm no longer young.
Did it, Bob! You got it,
Come up with an equation that is true when x equals 7. Be creative. You can make the equation as simple or as complex as you want. Well, you gave them instructions and they followed, technically speaking. What happened in 1984? Someone was breathing air. Source? Atmosphere? Well, that's not a good sign. You're right, it's a bad sign, my stick-figured friend. Have a good one. Write to complete each sentence. Use the word bank. I got yam at the bank. Do you like the bank? Put your feet on the bank. Did you bank the drink? Get a bank to clean up the mess. Can you bank your fingers? I will bank soon. Again, follow the instructions perfectly fine. I poured root beer into a squared glass and now I just have beer. Is this a problem? Wife, helping daughter with homework. The War of 1812 was between, I don't know. Mouthful of Skittles. 1811 and 1813. Gummy worms have more bones in them than actual worms. You stop that. You stop that right now. My wife is going into labor. What should I do? Is this her first child? No, this is her husband. Well, what should he do? All clothing is unisex if you stop being a little about it. What What's the most dangerous sentence? The death sentence? Well, yeah, you only get that one once. I found a coupon that gives you $5 off at any store. This is exactly how I treat cash now. I never have it, so whenever I do, it's just like, it's a coupon for when I use my debit card. I always tell people I have the memory of an elephant, because one time I went to the zoo and saw an elephant. Therefore, he's got the memory, folks. You see how much more fun it is when you explain the joke? Everything actually starts with an E and ends with G. Yeah, this is big brain time. When I grow up, I'd like to be a firefighter because I've never been one before. Well, there you go. That's the only real reason you need. My mom allowed me to put any flag on my wardrobe doors except for the pride flag. So, 241 flags later, ha! Suck it, Mom. Please don't speak Italian to the goat. I mean, I can't speak it. I can barely speak English, okay? Let alone Italian to a goat. Norway is the happiest country in the world. What's the secret? Norway, huh? I always thought it was Finland. I can't believe that a wealthy country with free healthcare and education, high wages, a strong middle class, and nearly a month paid vacation time by law is happy. It's so weird, right? Interviewer, would you call yourself a hard worker? Me? Absolutely. I make almost everything harder than it has to be. Aha, there you go. Hey James, we're the hard rock band Formosa. Can you make us look heavier, more metal? Don't get caught in the rain, gents. I freaking love this guy. I have successfully committed a heist on a multi-million-dollar company. I stole a lollipop from Walmart when I was 3. Multi-million? Ooh, how old is this? A hole in the International Space Station made by a meteorite the size of a grain of sand. Image credit, NASA. What's the radius? Oh, that's the distance from the center of a circle to the circumference, I think. Anybody know her? She dropped her ID. That's Asia Thomas. She goes to TSU. Thank you. If you put a pizza on top of a pizza, you'd have 2 pizzas. But if you put a lasagna on top of a lasagna, you'd still have 1 lasagna. Without my cookies, I'm just a monster. Sure, you'd still have 1 lasagna, but it's gonna be a lot better than the one you had before, right? I mean, come on. The bigger the better when it comes to lasagna. My parachute is broken, but that's fine because I have the rest of my life to repair it. Well, you better get on it, friend. I've got a license to kill, license to live. No, he's got a license. Bond, nothing you can do now. Marry a man who says, let me discuss it with my wife first, not because he's weak, but because he respects and values your opinion. Don't marry a man who says, I will discuss it with my wife first because he's already married. Why the hell is 1 gigabyte equal to 1024 megabytes? Because 2 gigabytes is equal to 2048 megabytes, and 2048 divided by 2 equals 1024. It's simple math, really. A maths meme that's actually funny, rather than stupid. Solve carefully. You probably won't believe it, but the answer is 5. I don't know how to do math. I couldn't tell you. You guys gotta figure it out. I'm Buzz Aldrin, second man to step on the moon. Kneel before me. Yes, Neil went before you. Not all superheroes wear capes. Because of her. Well, she was right. Don't wear them. Women are temporary, but facts and logic are eternal. Do you have the original pic? Thank you. I needed that one. How to make a colored paper copy. Those who know. Those who don't know. What's your name, sir? Peter, without F. But there is no F in Peter. That's what I said. Eagle can rip off flesh from its prey. Ostrich can cover up to 15 feet in a single stride. Pigeons, we can shoot on you from such a height you'll think God himself was crapping on you. If your dog poops, pick it up, please. Alright, he pooped. Come on, I gotta carry you home. When you finally buy YouTube Premium but still see ads and sponsored videos, those bastards lied to me. What are the pros then? You won't get random recommendations to buy YouTube Premium anymore. And streaming from your phone is nicer. Please do not share or like posts which show primates doing all of this goofy crap. Help stop the trade in primates. They belong with their families in the wild. Did the primates tell you to do this? I mean, maybe. Your head is just slowly 3D printing your hair. Sure, we'll go with that one. Technically, I guess. Which song makes you do this? A song that's quiet? Yeah, what other song am I gonna turn up? R is just a D with 2 legs. Well, thank you for letting me know. My whole life has changed. This is what sand looks like under a microscope. Well, that's pretty crazy if you ask me. I asked my boyfriend to bring me an ice cream sandwich. I am exhausted from the disrespect. What a smartass. Pacific Highway. Hey look, it's Scott's head. Dude, I didn't know you had a head way out there. Why are some people this lazy? Because they got shit to do. I'll see myself out. South African businessman Max Mcaddy's life was saved by his iPhone that took a bullet meant for his head. Shot on iPhone. That's a hell of an endorsement for iPhone if true. Huh, he has 6 fingers. Not impressed. I have 10. Ooh, damn, okay, chill. 8 boys, 2 girls, 8 males, 2 females. Oh, no. Who's an artist that makes no bad songs? Pablo Picasso? Yep, that is true. He never made any bad songs. Soy sauce is the only sauce that can self-identify. Oh my god. Speed has never killed anyone. Suddenly becoming stationary. That's what gets you. Why don't you tell that to Hammond? How it started. How it's going. Where do you live? Vacuum exists, everyone. Sucks, man. Yeah. When you ask IKEA's employee the Slenbiguangi is, it is a table. If Iron Man was black, who would you cast as Tony Stark? Oh, probably Robert Downey Jr. God damn it, he's never gonna live that down. 10 unwritten rules. Here you go. Have a good one. What is that? If you're having trouble winning in combat, try getting better at the game. Oh, is this the stick of truth? Oh no, it's the superhero one. I can't remember what that one's called though. I saw air go into vents. That's how vents work. I want to be a billionaire like my uncle. What? Your uncle's a billionaire? No, he wants to be one too. What's the reason that Despacito is the most viewed video on YouTube? It's because more people have watched that than any other video. Me. Are the words well and actually nouns? Well, yes, but actually no. Which country will start World War III and why? Probably America. I mean, they made Wonder Woman 1 and 2, so highly likely they'd make Wonder Woman 3. At least start it. Not sure why someone else would finish it. I get it, you're cute. McDonald's has the best Coke. Let's argue. No. Mexico has the best Coke. Let's argue. No, really, Mexico has the best Coca-Cola as well. No cap, bro. If anyone were to go back, say, 1,000 years with a gun, could they bring down entire empires? Well, you'd need bullets too. Yeah, otherwise it's just a piece of metal. Ooh, scary. At least theirs would be sharp. According to Genesis, we all came from Adam and Eve, who had 3 sons. Think about it. Now take all the time you need. Those mother... If you die during an orgasm, you're coming and going at the same time. Spider-Man, what are you even teaching up there? You've been up there for years. I don't think anybody's learned a thing from you. How do I stop getting horny at 15? Wait 1 year. What happens then? Well, you're horny at 16. I'm asking how to stop. You said stop getting horny at 15. If you're 16, you aren't getting horny at 15 anymore. Therefore, you stopped getting horny at 15. Can't laugh. You can't?
Aliko Dengote says, as a native of South Africa, what is your #1 favorite thing about South Africa?
Well, for me, in Africa, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, or bisexual. At the end of the day,
It's night.
okay, that moron tweeting nonsense again in my posts. No idea why people keep liking that stuff. Blocked.
And he says that, but does he do that? Well, I won't be playing violin for a while. Turned on the wrong burner and then grabbed a metal ball above the flame. Burned my fingers. Who's that creeping up behind your tweet?
It's me, you didn't block. Well, looks like I won't be playing violin for a while. That's because I don't play violin.
It's behavior like this online that makes me understand, but not excuse, why people call on hit squads.
Banana bread.
Follow me for more recipes.
If we use life hacks, could we get banned from life?
Bear wanders into City Hall building in California.
Okay, guys, you can't put a bear on a state flag and then act surprised when it shows up for our town hall meeting.
God says,
Explain the Bible badly to someone who has never read it.
an ancient novel full of murder, corruption, slavery, homophobia, bestiality, incest, and cruelty. It is often read to children on Sunday.
Yay, story time!
What we think it looks like inside our body.
Oh, so colorful and complicated and rather Cthulhuist.
What it actually looks like. Cold, dark, and dreary.
Oh, hi there. Here's a sign. Church is just book club that's been stuck on one book for centuries.
Well, are you really stuck if you just choose to be fanatic about this single thing?
Now that's called a cult.
Shh, no, they're different. They're different.
On the Road by Jack... God, what is that last name?
I want all the vowels, Daddy.
Coincidentally, this book is on The Road by Cormac McCarthy. If someone is trying to smother you with a pillow, stay very calm. Don't fight it, and turn your head to the left or right. Most smothering deaths are due to the panic rather than the actual loss of air.
Oh, yeah, this is actually good to know.
What sort of life do you live? Oh, well, the kind where I prefer to continue breathing. You know that's kind of necessary to life, right? Oh, is that why I'm starting to see, like, fuzzy lines and I'm falling to the ground right now? Society if we had taller buildings and floating cars and stuff. I'd like this because then society would technically, literally, be a meme. But then also, society would be a meme. When I was young, Mom sent me to the shop with $1 and I would bring back 5 pounds of potatoes, a bottle of milk, a piece of cheese, and 10 eggs. Now? Oh, that's impossible.
Why is it impossible now?
There's too many security cameras. It's his favorite spot in the whole house. Okay, I thought that was just a very dirty tongue for a second.
Oh, poor shark has a loose canine.
Dude, do sharks even have canine teeth?
Ha! They don't! You have lied! You have blasphemed upon this sacred subreddit! You, Lonim, are not technically the truth.
I walked in on my girlfriend getting it on with her personal trainer. I said, okay, this isn't working out. Oh, damn, buddy. Guess she was having a cheat day. OP's a PT himself. Oh, babe, what even are those lunges? That is just terrible form. I'm actually glad that you cheated on me now. Stop taking social media so serious. Nothing here is real. Look at this chicken. It is bigger than the car.
Oh my god, it's a giant chicken!
Now, class, this is a boa constrictor. Don't worry, son. It's not going to bite. Now, as you can see, the constrictor isn't biting. It kills its prey by choking.
Harder, Daddy.
No, I don't consent to murdering children if they're into it.
Meanwhile, in r/Schmitty Super Sparrish, you have wings and you can only breathe underwater. Clouds are water. Got you right there. You hear a lot about how women love eye contact, but trust me, no woman I've met liked it when I touched her eyes.
Gosh, women are just so complicated.
No, if you just treat us with basic respect.
Such a mystery!
Doctors of Reddit, what is the coolest disease or condition to die from? Hypothermia. Oh, you're not literal. Oh, here's me with my succulents. You're really good at keeping them alive. Any tips? When they die, don't post a picture online. Just hide the evidence. Hide it away like a good corporation. I do not understand the context here. I understand the context here. Want to avoid getting pulled into the Vietnam War in the 1970s? Prove to people that you're too gay to be in the military. Oh no, so many big, thick, phallic guns. I wouldn't be able to tell if I should shoot my gun or shoot my load. Oh god. Archaeologists discover a gruesome tower of skulls in Mexico City. Pioneers of gender equality, the Aztecs sacrificed women as well as men.
Oh, wow, such progressive forward thinkers.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Literally, look how amazing it was for him. I'm serious, it's no joke. Yeah? Did you know, running faster than anyone else can help you win a race?
Oh my gosh, how is that person running so fast?
They've managed to amplify their speed by not just running, but also having diarrhea.
Freaking go, boy!
Different elements produce different colored firework, such as copper,
Wow.
strontium,
Ooh.
barium,
Oh.
magnesium, titanium, aluminium,
Wow.
uranium,
Oh, wait, what?
sodium.
Wow. Wait, what?
It's fire and it works, so it belongs here. I'm not sure Disney fully understands what a pirate is.
A good pirate never takes another person's property.
Can you see what's wrong with this image? That's right, everything. Pirates were literally the thugs and terrorists of the seas back in the day. Like, how will we turn them into childhood costume characters? Now, a good pirate buys someone's intellectual property, then extends the copyright forever. Disney, why the frick should I go to someone's funeral if they aren't going to attend mine?
Yeah, so selfish. Just take.
I'm officially cancer-free. God is so good. I mean, actually, the doctors and nurses are so good. I mean, God's the one who gave you the cancer. Could I request a picture edit, please? Could the phone be removed and his hand be holding me instead? Thanks. No worries, friend. I can fix that for you. Here you go. You know what they say about big hands, after all. They say, damn, those are some big hands. If you hit this sign, you will hit that bridge.
Well, thank you, Sign, for believing in me. I know I can do it now thanks to your affirmations.
No.
What aren't people talking enough about? How 70 to 80-year-olds are generally regarded as unemployable due to mental decline and skill mismatch. yet they're exclusively running the country. This is very interesting. Anyone else kind of having a whole new outlook to the world right now, or just me? Really makes a lot of sense now how such ridiculous laws can get passed these days. It's only a blow job if you're a worker. Otherwise, it's just a blow hobby. Just sounds like you're going up to the hobgoblin and just blowing air into his face. Which, I mean, let's be honest, most of ours do look like a hobgoblin. You are not a literate. I don't know what this is, but thank God I don't have it. All one has to do is hit the right keys at the right time and the instrument plays itself. J.S. Bach, encouraging businesses to just pay you through exposure since whenever he was born. What is your secret for always staying down to earth? Well, I mean, gravity. I'm convinced that crochet and knitting is witch's black magic. My wife does that stuff, and she sits there with 2 magic wands, performing complex movements while chanting and cursing, looking at a spell book, and then Blunkhead. Witchcraft! There's no point trying to burn her. She's already so smoking hot that she'd just be immune.
Punishable by fine means legal for a price.
Dog, stop it. Stop being self-aware and critical of society. It's not your purpose. You sniff butts and eat poop. Christians, close your legs. If you don't have smegs, you won't get pregnant. Meanwhile, from literally their own stories. Virgin Mary just giving the entire religion stink eye. Ask Reddit. You are guaranteed 100% survival in an activity that normally guarantees 100% death, but you only get to do it once in your entire life. What do you choose and why? Life guarantees 100% chance of death. My one activity is life. It's this kind of thinking that assures me there's no way genies or any sort of wish-granting deities would dare even contact humans. We see their game and we know how to bend the rules. Teens of Reddit, describe your crush in 3 words. Licky her. Ew, that is just so unnecessary to say about someone. Gosh, you pervert. Ugh. People told me I would never be successful because of my deafness, but I never listened to them. Good on you, but wait, what is a person from London called? Well, my neighbor is from London and he is called Rob. No, wait, sorry, I just went to say hello. He just mentioned to me that he's being robbed, so I don't know what he's changing it to. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Kelly Clarkson. What doesn't kill you makes you smaller. Super Mario. He didn't go to medical school to earn big bucks. He didn't go to medical school to impress girls. He didn't go to medical school to save lives. He straight up just didn't go to medical school. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. No, shut up. Money is only useful when you get rid of it.
Whenever I feel scared of monsters, I remember that the chances of being attacked by human are much higher than being attacked by a monster.
You know, that's a good point. Thank you, housemate, who is just under my bed right now to grab his knife. Yep, left it here earlier. Just gonna do some cooking later.
Oh boy, what's for dinner?
You once the paralysis kicks in.
What?
What your mouse position reveals about you. Right-handed, left-handed. Stupid and pointless, yet somehow still as accurate as astrology. These are lungs of a 10-year-old marijuana user. They're not supposed to be that color. Smoke at your own risk. Oh, those poor lungs. They're useless now. Except maybe if you want to mix them with a bit of morning porridge. So, you know, apple crumble. That looks pretty good.
Oh, guys, no. This is nuts.
Oh, don't bother, buddy. You're talking to a wall. Not. First day as professor. Me. You're going to be introduced to some uncomfortable ideas in here, and we'll tackle sensitive issues, but I expect everyone to be adults about it. Class, general whispering. Okay, first topic. A Pop-Tart, is it a calzone? Class. No! Hey, I bought the phone from you, and it never arrived. It's been 14 days since it's been shipped. Can you send some proof? A picture that you never received it? All right. See? Do you see?
Right,
can you find
funny.
what is missing from here, sir? Do you need help? Hey, let me zoom in for you.
Okay.
Now, commonly,
right.
when one has a phone, you should not be able to see the palm of your own hand. Sending you your refund now. I only use plant-based products, such as plastic, gasoline, coal, and animals. Ask Reddit. What is something Nsufuwu you did once and never again? In my early 20s, I slept with a woman almost twice my age. Now in my early 60s, I'm definitely never doing that again. Haha, Tomb Raider. Boats, planes, helicopters, and the space shuttle are all technically off-road vehicles. Sir, this is a Wendy's. First to rob a bank wins $100,000. Yeah, that's how robbing works? I don't know. Let me ask my friend from London.
Hey, Rob!
Husband and I reminiscing about the time I texted him on my way home. Can you start cooking those sausages? Then added a crocodile mouth and 3 as a cute little heart. He cooked 2 sausages. This is why I use emojis and not actual text when sending love to a mathematician. For couples who are madly in love with each other. Oh, look, you can flush together. Ah, so they can say they've been through Schmidt together. No, more like they've dealt with their Schmidt together. Definitely wouldn't like the technical term of people going through Schmidt together. That's, okay. Unsanitary. Person in charge of pricing stock at Walmart knew exactly what the price should be for these guys when they came in. You can't stand backwards on stairs. I mean, you can't stand backwards on the floor either. Being backwards would be determined by which angle of motion you're partaking in.
Haha, you have been technically the truth.
Meanwhile, an interesting as frick. Supermarket and trolleys have a map of the supermarket for guiding. Okay, well that wouldn't work in the US though, because most people don't speak Swedish. I swear you Europeans are so ignorant. This touched me when I read it. When you're a kid, you don't realize you're also watching your parents grow up. Oh damn, okay. I don't know if it's meant to be deep, because it does sound rather deep. I feel like anyone going through their mid-20s to late 30s can relate to this. Statistics shows that teenage pregnancy drops dramatically after 20. Oh my god! It correlates to when they're an adult, so if we just classify adults at the age of 16, we can thwart tween pregnancy. So you have some spare money, you want to splurge on a little fancy custom license plate. What do you want to call it on your car?
Well, I like birds, so I want to call it avian.
I'm sorry, that one's taken. Best I can do is this.
It's perfect.
Teach a man to light a fire, and he'll be warm for a day. Light a man on fire, and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Oh, the pyromaniacs are onto something after all. In case of fire, do not use elevator.
Yeah, use water. Duh.
No, this is stupid. Honestly, I don't get why people don't use elevators more often. Fires don't have fingers. They can't access the elevator. A tree guy came out today. His business cards are made out of wood. Hey, that's cool, but aren't all business cards like made of wood? I love how this comment totally reads as someone who's genuinely not sure if they're just being a complete idiot here or if everyone else is so ignorant of this. The letter X has more use in math than in the English language. He's out of line, but he's right. Why I left my $100,000+ job at Google. Well, I mean, YouTube is basically Google, so you still work for them.
Stop it! No! I'm independent!